Sorry about that. I disappeared. Had a tape going in. Love All Summer. Very interesting filmmaker, actually. Anyway, cool. My son spilled some water on the floor. Whew, making hazards for me, eh? Nah, it's not hot enough for that. That's because I was out in the rain. Yo, look at that shit. Use it or lose it. Just lose it. I didn't know this was going to be mirror time. I guess I should have went there after coming inside from the rain. Hanging by a thread up here. What's going on? I'm just hanging out. Non-agenda. I am going to get sweaty though. I should turn on the heat, but they won't like that. Went to the vape shop. Gonna get in there and do a full tour here one day. This is a new place. Where'd I get my? I don't know where I put my haul. He doesn't have a cigarette license yet, so picked up some clothes, some Kratek, some long, whatever you say. All flavor. Hola, Astro Andy. What's up? I'm just chilling. Like, no agenda, no plans. It's raining out here. It kind of sucks out there, so just giving a minute to chill. Although I'm sweating to death inside, I'll tell you that. I hope you're doing well, Andy. You been driving around? I saw you got that Astrovan fixed. Good for you. Oh, I assume Astrovan by the name. Sorry. You got that vintage beast fixed, whatever it is, right? Yeah, my mom had one. 97 now. It was a little earlier, I think. It was a blue and gray. Do you have those sliding side windows with that black latch? Because, man, she called a locksmith one time. And he was like, I don't exactly know how to get in here. And I was like, you see the little black latch thing? Like, just reach in the side window and, you know. I got him in. You look at where the things are worn out. You know, those are entry points. 1997, yeah. That's about a year after the world I was familiar with disappeared, I think. Well, I mean, that's when I graduated. Good camper van, cool. You have a table in there? You got to play cards sometimes. Where are you going? You know? I think my wife got a second job. We're making a little bit more money. So I think we're back into I'll get a car for a while or some kind of vehicle for a while. It's not going to last. We can't afford any of that long term, but, one more run. It'll help. We'll be able to, I go to DC, but I take buses and they're commuter buses. So you have to leave the right time. You have to be home by the right time. It's a real hassle. And I try to visit somebody every time I go. So then I'm like, it's 4:10. Got to leave your house, man. Yeah. California is a large risk. I mean, take a shorter trip first, maybe. Excuse me. Where are you in New York or so? I mean, north, right? Where would I suggest? It's not so far, but you don't have to go wild to get to. California's far, and also you're dealing with an older vehicle. It's going to get pounded down a little here and there. You got to have your maintenance scratched together, maybe connections. The RV in California is, is it that like so-called what do they call it? RV shelter? Is that the one? You're in Syracuse. Okay, yeah. I'm still trying to think of where in the Northeast to go, but again, you're talking about not wanting to hang out with meth heads and trank and everything else. Homeless shelter RV, yeah. What a fucking absolutely. Wouldn't want my hands in that. Yeah, not your deal. Yeah. Well, I mean, any group channel or whatever, it's going to deal in drama, right? So that's where you're going to be, and also so-called challenges, which are usually debasements. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. I mean, I got all the bum fights movies. I don't have to watch that shit. Everybody wants to fucking make somebody else do something disgusting, make themselves feel better, and then call her a whore. It's bullshit, It's a big circle. I mean, if they don't have the hate and the drama and the chaos, then they don't have a show, right? Better to have, I don't know, some sort of value to offer the world. And I'm sure they do. I mean, in an educational sense, maybe like, don't do that. It's all a shit show, man. Groups, yeah. I mean, I grew up in bands, like music groups. And, yeah, man, there's always like, first of all, there's always one guy you don't even want. But you need him. And the group itself, is always, I think I can get a better deal. It's kind of like, I think I can get a better deal. Let me move over here. Let me smooth this guy. And then you got those weird, like, fame-hungry fucking people that just they latch in on somebody. It's like, oh, what'd you say, bro? What'd you say, bro? I need to go follow you. And, if that's your day, follow him. I mean, but, add some value so that you're memorable at least. You like to travel? Yeah. That's cool. Solar generator, that's not cheap. You're going to want to get AAA before you leave, for sure, if you don't already have it. You're going to want to look into trains that will take your vehicle with you so you can get further. They'll take your vehicle on a train for, another $90 or whatever and get you somewhere so you don't have to waste all that time breaking down your engine. And, I'm not big on running an engine for a long period of time anyway, I believe in warming it up a bit, get it ready to go, all the parts get a little expanded and loose and, hopefully it's all lubricated and you go, but as it heats up, they continue to expand. They start to clunk up a little bit. And, sometimes you got to fucking pull over, man. Let that thing repair. Go find some, roadside watermelons or whatever. I like banana brandy. There you go. Somebody might be selling that on the porch, right? You're in, you'll pass through. Yeah, you gotta have some control, man. Those group things are dangerous. You control your own show. Walmart to Walmart, hell yeah. Yeah, I get money in Walmart parking lots. They see me and they're like, sir, if you don't mind. And I'm like, hey, I'd be lying too if I said I didn't need it. I get bills. They see my kids, they see all that, There's a Walmart culture, you could say. And yeah, you can stay in Walmart still, I guess. I don't know if that's changed. They used to encourage it. Walmart to Walmart, yeah. Walmart to Walmart, you got public parks, you got trails. There's a lot of stuff you can do to be a traveler and a hero instead of like, I don't know, what other people would call or perceive as a drain, right? You can be a hero, man. They you know, get on the trails, you know. I'm doing a thing. I'm making my mark, you know. I'm getting gas station magnets. I'm gonna hit up all the continental, you know, states or whatever. Do your thing, but make it of value, make it of purpose, not just drama. Uh, you know, like for example, like a fish tank or whatever. You know, obviously they're trying to get people in uncomfortable situations, make them blow up, that sort of thing. Um, and I watch the clips. Sometimes I know what's going on. Most of the time, I can't even understand. But I know that, you know, people want to watch the oddity and high pressure, the high pressure situation, which is what that, in my opinion, homeless RV is like. You know, again though, they could flip the script and make it something. But what is the value? What is the purpose? Walmart to Walmart is a thing though, because you know, you even though, hey, look, we have a lot of travelers on YouTube and stuff, but you can still be charting a path and teaching somebody something. You know, how do you survive via Walmart parking lots? You know, there's a way. Solar generators are not cheap. Yeah. When I moved to this apartment, I asked the lady, "Can I put a hole in the door?" And she was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I was like, "You know, maybe I'll have a solar panel just to run my stuff." And she's like, "Yeah, I don't think you can make a hole in the door, but maybe there's an option." And she was just bullshitting me. They don't want us to fuck around. You get SSI, yeah. Well, yeah, and that you can, you know, yeah, people will attack that too. Okay, so I guess we're going to that again. But you know, there is a way to teach people how to get the most out of their SSI. This is like, you know, there could be a purpose to that. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with some narrow-minded people that are like, do you, you know, demand to like not really have mobility? Do you demand to drain on our system like this? Which is such bullshit. I mean, if we didn't have all those social programs in place, we'd be eating our neighbors later, you know. Let it go. Don't be, what the fuck are you jealous about? If we lived in a small little hut village or something, and I was the grand warrior that I was at 28 or something, maybe I'd go out and you know, hunt. But, you know, the guys who maybe couldn't walk or whatever that would be in tent, I'm going to give them their stuff first. Maybe not the best stuff, but I'm giving them their stuff before I walk into the village, before we cook on the hunt, because I don't want them robbing my tent. It's that simple. So I know about, you know, the disability aspect. Of course, that's what SSI is for. I don't know. Oh, you just got a power chair, and yeah, because I've seen you on the well, I don't know. I saw you on like the knee deal, right? I think it's the one that you kind of wheel around with. That's real portable and does the sharp turns. Those things are pretty cool if you have the semi-mobility that you do. Some people, I'm sure, are much more restricted, and you just got a power chair, so that's like turbo for you, right? So that's cool. Yeah, it's like, yeah, turbo. You get some good shots, like good tracking. And hell yeah, man! Get yourself like a steady cam and ride on, man. Make some beautiful shots. Hello, Angel. Rollers. That's what you call the sort of sporty, simplistic ones. That's cool. Yeah, they're sporty as hell. My dad's on one now. I mean, he also walks around, but he needs it sometimes, man, and he falls sometimes, and you know, you can't help him. He doesn't want that. Stubborn. Nice to see you, Angel. You want Angel to ban you? Angel, don't ban him. Barely anybody has mods. You want me to take it off? Don't ban Andy. Andy's being cool. Oh my gosh. Angel, I'm watching you. Angel eyes on you. You be banning people for no reason. No, I'm just kidding. But if I do take a mod or something, it doesn't mean anything. I hope you don't want it. I don't want it. I think if I ban somebody, I told you before, Angel, my theory is 40 minutes. That 5-minute stuff's bullshit. I don't know how to do the math for the seconds, but you do. Put them for 40 minutes. If it's really that important to come back. Andy's your favorite turd, yeah. Wouldn't shit you, gotta keep you. I mean, Andy, look, I mean, this is another thing. There you go, right? I think I made you a standard moderator. No pressure, and if you want me to take it off, let me know. I'm just saying you're a trustworthy person, in my opinion. And everything will just work out. Anyways, as I was saying, mods, now that I need you around and need your help someday, if I ask you or need to ban or time out somebody, give them a 40-minute. If they think it's a big deal to come back after 40 minutes, then they're really pressed. Yeah, I saw you trying to go live. I was trying to catch that, yeah. Worthy and, oh my gosh. Are you guys fighting? Don't be fighting. You fight somewhere else, huh? Nah, I mean, I'm going to need help with a moderator one day. And you guys are trustworthy, not just worthy. Oh, you're just worthy of that? Yeah, and also, I'll be paying you your $2 quarterly moderator salary. You can download, clip, and quote that, but it's going to be postal money orders every, well, let's call it 4 months. That's cool. I'm glad you guys never had a problem. I never know. Although I do have my notebook. Oh, I got a notebook. I have my very last Farmer's Brownie here. Because I have to share. You like my hair? Do? What about this? It's hanging on by a string there. No, I'm just kidding. My hair is going to take too long to grow back. My hair, do. My son got me that baby bottle of Mountain Dew. I'm just going to use it in my beer, actually. Just top them off with a little citrus freshness. Okay, so those are your symbols for you're taking notes as well, and you realize you're getting your $2 every 4 months on a rolling sort of schedule, okay? Money orders, okay? I have to keep track. I'm glad the two of you have nothing better to do. Or something like that. Or it's a privilege to hang out with you. Let me put it that way. I'm trying to be too funny. I look like Elf? Elf who? Before I look like Elf. Oh, okay, yeah. Sometimes, that's right. I mean, you guys are from different, mythologies. That's right. Sometimes there will be like Irish people that will say, "Hey, look at the leprechaun." You know, it's like it's cool. Yeah, no, I get it now. I've got like, I don't know, man. I got that caricaturism. Elf, the TV program. I know Elf, the Christmas film, and then they did make a TV commercial. I mean, a TV cartoon about it. What was Elf, the TV program? I know Willow, if you mean, you know, that. I don't know. Not an elf, a dwarf. No, not Christmas, but just a show called Elf. Well, damn it. How'd I miss that? An elf doll. Man, this must have been, what, 82? Damn it. I have that werewolf show from Fox, whatever. That shit was crazy. I had to get a bootleg collection. But I haven't watched it yet. Actually, I'm kind of scared. But when I was a kid, I thought that was funny. Alf! Absolutely. Yeah, I had an Alf trash can, for sure. Alien life form. Gordon Shumway, yeah. Hopefully my nose is a little less penile, but I have sons that are fans of Elf. I think, wow, you can just watch the credits and see him like, "I'm going to eat that cat, Willie. And I'm in the bathroom with your wife, and I got a video camera, and nope, I'd rather, it's your daughter now." I think that show's way fucked up. Yeah, I had an Alf trash can in like 92 or something. Maybe 90. I don't remember. Yeah, Alf was fucked up, man. I'm gonna eat that cat, Willie. Willie is such a sucker, man. He would take him in, be nice to him, and then, oh, I gotta go to work. I got no control over my own life. Oh, what a fool. So I'm kind of an Alf fan. I even watched his cartoon, which was shit. Michael, what's up? Now, I know Michael's the one who answered, too. Alien life form, Alf. Kind of a big deal. I haven't seen you in forever, Michael. If you had a panel, I'd come back in. You know that. Relatable. Yeah, I always want to eat a cat, too. Or at least, I feel like in the future, if we have to eat animals right off the ground, our family basically can't eat more than like a turkey at a time. But we could do 2 cats, and they're everywhere. It is good to see you, Michael. I bet you grew your beard back, Michael. Please shave again. Get that Raul back. Get that Raul. Your dad's has touted your acting ability and stuff like that. I totally believe it, Michael. I think you got those skills. Do your friends call you Michael or Mike? I just want to be proper. I always ask everybody. Or how do you spell it? Those sort of things. Damn Chinese food. Yeah, I'm not making any Chinese food today, and I'm definitely not buying any. But they've all fell into this thing. My daughter decided that looks good. The rice noodles that are named after a China place, because it has everything. It has chicken, eggs, steak, shrimp, it's rice noodles, and there's more. I can't even think. Green onions. It's got everything they fucking got in it. And so I got that for her just based on her her gulaism, her wanting to gorge. And everybody else, I was like, you guys might want to taste these because these are pretty fucking good. And everybody else fell for it too. It's really good stuff. Haven't seen Michael in forever. Me neither. But I hope that you're doing well, Michael. And I really do want to know, do your peers and friends call you Michael or Mike? Because I don't like to call people wrong. I go by Joe, but I go by Joseph all the time too. Joseph G. That's like my full formal name in my mental. So I'll use that for work a lot. Joe, people see my big E, they want to call me JoE, and that's okay. But it's not, something. I didn't grow up with that. Yeah, what's wrong with your Chinese food, though? Yeah, it is fire because it's everything. Mike? I'm going to call you Mike. That's where we're going now. Because it doesn't matter. I feel like that's more true. I feel like that's the more true name. I don't have any purpose or goal for this one. Hold on. It should be burger time because I cooked those burgers, but I got so much more meat. I got to get on that. But it's not burger time because I don't feel like cooking shit. I'm not hungry unless I eat this. My last one. My wife's got 3 more. She'll probably give 2 of them away because she's nice. Yeah, Michael, and you know what? I think you should make videos. Just a thing. Just for my opinion. I'll be there, and I look, and a lot of times there's a void. Click the like on your subscriptions. If nobody's coming up, man, maybe it should be you. You shouldn't blow on the cartridge, Astro Andy. It puts moisture in there. What you need to do is go get some VHS tape head cleaner, and then you won't care about playing NES anymore. Yeah. You look so great shaved, Mike. For real. And you've been working a lot. That's good, man. That's good. My wife's been working a lot. I spoke about this earlier with Astro Andy because he's got that van that's got some years on it, and you got to put a lot of attention on a sort of old vehicle like that. But we're getting to the point where I'm going to probably be able to buy an old vehicle soon, like after maybe the tax season. There's 2 years of taxes that I still need to fix. We have a very thin profile, so it was hard for them to ID us for a couple of years. And they also are, my uncle's on it because well, now he just retired, but he has been on it, and his office will be on it, his sons, my nephews and stuff. But, yeah, IRS was like, we don't know who you are. Also, you don't make enough money to do what you do. It's impossible. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. But we do it. Well, Mike, I heard that you weren't in such great favor with your hometown People Ready, or is it People First? I don't know what they call them now, Labor Ready. But I hope you're not doing that kind of work a day job, because, it's more of a dead end, No offense. I mean, I did it. I love doing it. But I did it because I had a friend who told me he couldn't get jobs. So I drove him around everywhere. We applied at all these sort of places, warehouses and whatnot. We did that until we all got hired into a proper roofing job, which is great pay, absolute chaos. The police came to my trailer that I was living in at the time, spoke to my family, said, where is he? He's at work. Doesn't he work for that roofing company? Yeah, we're looking for them. When I got home, I was like, oh, so the police were harassing you guys because they were looking for my company? I fucking quit. I was like, yeah, that's it. Don't know what they're up to, and I don't care, but there is nothing worth it, man. I'll get back on there. If anybody has like a Costco nearby, just go in the parking lot, put on like a vest, like a reflective vest. I know you have that. But anyways, you just go to that place, ask old people, can I help you with your groceries? Can I help load your car? Don't ask for money. Don't say anything about money, but trust me, you'll make it. And they pick up somewhere in your town. They pick up all the what do you want to call it? Landscapers, right? So if you don't have a job, you can show up in that spot, early enough. Get on the train. I've done it. I mean, I'll do wild things for $1. Just because, man, we need it, We need it. It's not the dollar, it's the potential that it buys. Andy, I have my first Nintendo cartridge. I thought about sending Burger Time to my younger sister for Christmas because she bought that in the 80s or maybe early 90s. No, probably 80s, because I quit in like 1992. I played from the video store I rented and played Punisher a couple times, LJN. I think that was 92. I completely quit video games there. My Concho? You used to spread. Oh, Mike Honcho. Oh, okay. I don't know. See, you're trying to get banned. No, I'm just kidding. Talking all that butt cheek shit. I'll be right back. Because this is just for you, Andy. I have my first cartridge, the one that came with the Christmas set, May have to blow into that. I was looking to see if it had a year on the outside. I'm pretty sure when you load it up, it says 86. We got that one for Christmas. We must have been in the early market as well. And then a couple years after, or whenever the Game Boy came out, Super Mario 3, they got that one for my sister. Now that stupid green screen was so hard to see. I could only play Tetris on it. That was the only thing that was good enough for my eye-brain relationship. My eyes, I had 2015 vision growing up, which means you see things like 5 feet sooner than most, but they don't focus very well, and they really suck now at night. But I got them tested. They're fine. They were just like, you're complaining because they used to be better. But they really don't focus unless it's test time. So I test a lot higher than I walk around and function as. Meaning, horizontal. Why? I mean, if I have to. I don't really want to mess around. Hold on. I don't even have a stander holder or whatever yet. You're usually in the colander in the corner when I'm cooking. And right now you're in a coffee cup with a pen behind it to hold up the damn phone, Hopefully I sound all right. You have the same problem? Problem is what? I need to horizontal myself? Angel, you said you were fucking around and you haven't gone live yet because you're still messing around. So don't tell me to change stupid settings. You don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to mess with it either. Sneaker for a stand. All right. Yeah, as long as it doesn't absorb all the sound. I need to get that kind of stuff, but you know, I went to Target and they price shit high. I'm like, is that what a selfie stick costs? Jesus Christ, I have a skiing pole and some tape. Don't really need that shit. I know you tried. That's what I'm saying. Don't tell me. Oh my gosh. You should have your sneaker on your foot. You'd be like me, walk around inside like this. My son put some water over here for me. This is linoleum. I got my socks on. I might break my head at any moment. And I'm old. Nobody's going to help. Let's see what the thaw's like on this food. Oh yeah, it's ooey gooey now. Give it wet socks, yeah. Wet socks, clean floor, slippery socks when they're dry. There's no winning. Oh, wet socks, that's the kind of thing that makes people angry, right? And they're like, I don't even know why I'm so mad. Like all those people in old pictures. People in old pictures, they're always angry, you know, and I figure it's their shoes. They're too damn heavy. Yeah, you're not old, and I'm not old either. I was just being sarcastic. I'm 45. You're 47. Angel is 28. Michael is 15 and a half. What's up, Dougie Doug? How's it going? I'm doing a nothing thing today, just bullshitting, just caterwauling. Is that a word? And I don't know what it means if it is. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay, Andy. It's okay, Andy. That's what everybody says. About everybody. It's okay. I'm glad you're doing good, Doug. Okay, yeah. I hear you, Doug. I hear you. I'm not throwing that opposition on anybody. It's all free and fine. Yeah, yeah. I heard you mention before that whole like some people want to bring up their ideals of what is non-censorship, what is freedom of speech, and you know that's really your choice when it's your channel, right? Astro, you do stream, but like, God, I mean, what's that? What's that non-English word there, man? Something about your shorts. I think it has a K in front of it. It's about your shorts. Doug, you know, I'll take your word for it. You know, I'm not gonna know. It's just you know, and I statements don't really impress me either. So I'm not a troll, or trolls don't like me because I'm I. You know, it all remains to be seen, in my opinion. Yeah, we're trying to get Angel to fix that. She was doing like false starts just right at the finish line, and so she hasn't actually gone live those twice yet. We're waiting for it. We're working on it. Keep playing with it, Angel. That's where we're going to show up next. So we're coming to your chat. You let us know. Even if you achieve while you're on here, I will X right out. TMI. I don't have any comment on that kind of shit. Oh man. Well, I went to the vape store today. Let's see what else I got. The Rose. A Rose by any other name is still a rose indeed. And lean a little bit closer, baby. Yeah, this is the kind of thing where I'm just gonna converse and I'll delete this later. But if you go live, Angel, we'll go. We'll show up. The ones, you know, as long as we're welcome. Yeah, I didn't find that defense to be enough either. Yeah, sure. Streaming trolls that's classic. Part of the reason that I have my name on here before is because I don't care, and also because I was mainly not doing anything much video-wise except people that already knew me, and I didn't really care about all that. But back in the old days when it was required to have a handle, I did. Yeah, we're not speaking of the witch, Doug. No deal, no problem. Some people are very toxic. It's not me. And you know, I don't believe Angel and Andy have been very toxic to me. I know that Andy has given me some advice, whether I need it or not, and that's cool, man. Please keep it coming. Anybody, you can go ahead and notice that I've added a email to this page, and if you want to email me, most people I'm totally cool with that. Yeah, Doug. I came just to basically ask you about your stance on and the deism because I wanted to understand it. I hope you didn't think it was too weird that I wanted to click out. I have this thing where I kind of separate senses sometimes, so I really wanted to hear you out and listen. So I didn't need to be distracted looking at myself or anything like that. I'll do some background sort of administration, but I don't think Andy's getting his $2 moderator check this quarter. That whole, like, again, he brought up freedom again, and you know, it's fucking overrated, bro. Trolls don't like you, Doug. That's a +1 in your category there. You know, I'm not going to take you at face value. Yeah, I posted an email to the about on this YouTube. Just because, you know, I don't know what YouTube terms of services are. I don't want to break them. But it seemed like they said it was okay to put an email there, so I did. I don't want to break them, but I don't want to read them, so there we go. I'm probably destined to break them. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't hate Andy, but that was that. Got to keep things rolling clean, man. He asked Angel to ban him, so I guess I just did my thing, you know? Or I just did what he wanted. On my channel, yeah, on this channel, yeah, JoE, or it's the @PJoE78. P as in Paul, JoE, Joe 78 is my @ at YouTube. You know, it used to just be slash, but now it's slash at. That's how you can find my channel. So, yeah, somewhere there they have an about, they have an email that you're allowed to put in. So I put one in. Anybody who wants to contact me, I mean, Angel and I speak by phone already. So, and I'm a phone person. Have been since the 80s, for real. I mean, I was a child. Angel's always wondering about that too. What are you talking about in 1990? Yeah, in 1990. I was very involved. I was a child, but I was awake. I grabbed the keys, the little plastic keys that I was supposed to be teething on, because my father used to go to the airport. And I was like, when we get there this time, I'm going to drive, Dad. I was 3 years old. I thought I was going to drive the plane for him with my plastic keys. I was that kind of motivated. Doug, why'd you take your own message away? Oh, just because, okay, I get it. Because it's more accurate now. Now you know what's up. Yeah, there's an email on my channel. Please, anybody, reach out. Even the ones that I don't want to talk to. I still want to read it, don't I? All this other shit about protect your information, that's all public record anyway. Might as well put my social security number up here. You ready? Type, 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 type. Anyways, cheers, guys. I'm glad, you know, nice people to hang out with. And other people, nice to meet them where they are, you know? If they gotta go, they gotta go. I'd much rather them be upfront and honest about what they're doing. As I'm trying to say, like, I got nothing to do right now. I should be cooking more of that hamburger because it was a huge package. I made 3 great hamburgers, but, you know, I fucking ate them. All of them. No, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. I ate all of them. I thought I was sharing. Oh, I know. I'm glad that you have a seconding of that. And no, seriously, and Angel, if you're still here, you know, if you go live, we'll be there. I want to check that out. You're welcome, Angel. And you know I love talking to you, right? I mean, I got delirious the other day. Uh-oh. What's up, Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops, I missed your show. Damn it. Damn it. I was late. You feel like you can't really go anywhere? Well, go boldly. You know, maybe one of these papas can buy you some bear spray, you know? Then you can go wherever you want. I just train my kids. I'm like, it's time to break. That means your left arm, your right arm, your left leg, your right leg will take down any soldier with 4 people. Of course, I want to be left arm so that I can smash you on the face, but that's okay. As long as we take them out. So yeah, you can go anywhere you want. Just use a little bit of planning. I'm glad you're chilling, DJ. I'm going to probably take a jump on my last edible brownie, farmer's brownie. Then I'll be chilling, I guess, too, or cold. Went to the vape shop today. What did I get? Oh, yeah, I already showed. They don't have a cigarette license yet, right? Like the Class A tobacco. So I grabbed some clothes because I'm starting to get re-addicted to that. Wanting to go to the new vape store instead of wanting to go to my gas station that I hate. Then they got these wildly cheap cigarillos or wraps, whatever you consider it, but they're 5 for $1.25 as it says here, or even 5 for $1 before. And then I got a little 8-ball pipe deal. I mean, I got enough pipes in this world, but yeah. I think I agree with you, Dougie Doug. DJ and Angel get together, right? Or get along. Jeez, I didn't mean to say anything that sounded presumptive. It wasn't like that. So they got support, is what I'm saying. And trolls are everywhere, you know. Because you said Merry Christmas, man, I said Merry Christmas, I think, to most of these people, not being in a non-inclusive way. I mean, whatever the holiday for you is. But people got mad. People got mad because they wanted to get mad. It didn't have anything to do with your content there, DJ. You have many good friends, and you can go anywhere. They don't, shit, you can stream, too. Even when you go somewhere. Like, maybe you don't feel comfortable, stream. At least we'll have our eyes on it. Yeah, DJ, I missed your whole show, man. And then I was like, I really want to watch this, but I won't be able to interact at all. But I'm still going to watch it. I don't know when your next one is. I wish my notifications kind of worked better, got to me better, but I also, I don't navigate so well. I should be turning this horizontal, apparently. That's how bad I am at it. I always figure, I don't know what it was like when I walked over there, but YouTubers have the benefit, real YouTubers, they have the benefit of being kind of talking heads, so not everybody's staring at their crotch all day. Funk and psychedelic rock and space stream. Okay, that's right. So, you got to put the mothership in there, Little Parliament, and I think, can you throw some Sun Ra? How that would be nice. That's some space music. Mort Garson, you were familiar with him, the Moog player? He did the moon landing soundtrack. I have the moon landing newspaper. You like the diner one the best? Yeah, there's just a grand art to what you're doing, DJ. And there's a grand art to Waffle House. My wife and I just ran into somebody who, had Waffle House employee. I don't know, maybe somebody mentioned me on Facebook and we're like, we don't really know who that is. We looked it up, it said Waffle House employee. I was like, really? I was like, I thought they would all be a secret. If I was a Waffle House employee, first of all, you got to be up to fight. Secondly, I don't think I would tell you. It's probably the same as we've mentioned before, Doug, the lottery. If I won the lottery or worked at Waffle House, nobody would know. Nixon resigns? Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't collect newspapers because I don't try to collect anything. And you'd never believe that. See that up on the wall? That's the V cards, V, the TV series. So I don't try to collect anything. It's just when I want to see something, I have to get it. So yeah, I just have what was it, 1969? I just have the paper with the photograph of Earth from the moon. I don't even know, that stuff is so baffling to me. And when I was young, I was interested in space. I was a bit astrophile and that sort of thing. But I don't have any interest in it anymore. I just understand if you go to space, you get all crushed down, and then you come here and you got to go decompress in a fucking weird amusement park or underwater. I don't see any point in getting up there. August 19th, 1974. Right. But I was thinking the moon landing was 69. That's the paper I have. I don't know. I just remember by the end of this decade, we want to be on the moon or lie about it. So they had to do it at least when the clock was ticking, one way or the other. I have a lot of those old news records, so like those Time Life type things. Those are awesome, you listen to that stuff. So they have classic speeches and all that kind of shit. I would say yes, Angel. But once I jump on the streetcar here, I don't know where I'm going. That stuff's wild. I should be. Best answer. I'm with DJ. I should be. 2 hours. Yeah, I should be. YouTube's doing that shit to me again about not having a ad blocker. It's starting to clamp down on me again. Reset the bell to make sure. How do we do that now? That's what I'm saying. I don't get my notifications right. Dougie Doug, it's very sweet for you to say that, but you're probably going to be staying up anyway, right? Yeah, maybe I do too, DJ. See, I don't know the intricacies of that stuff, you know? Click the bell. My my daughter used to be so funny when she was a baby kid because she was watching all that stuff and she'd be like, please subscribe. And I'd be like, don't tell me to subscribe to you. You're nuts. Click the bell. That's what she used to say. Click the bell. So I started calling her Belle, Baby Belle. Like the cheese, Laughing Cow cheese that her mom loves, Baby Belle. Click the bell. Okay, Baby Belle. You gotta work the switch to get the pop. Yeah, they forget about you if you don't flick it on and off. You're probably right. You're onto something. Where do I find these tutorials? The DJ tutorial channel. Yeah, you're saying indeed because you know I don't know the intricacies. You're like, I could see you falling into a big hole, heap of trouble. 12 at the latest Eastern Standard Time. Starting for 11:30. Aiming for that. 9:30 right now. Perfect. Fruit Loops. Yeah, man. You know, like going into back in the day, you go into gift shops, novelty shops, magic shops, whatever, and you would buy stuff, and then you take it, and then you find out it doesn't fucking work, you know, properly. So now I keep things in their packages. You know, the symbolism is better than the actual result. So yeah, I don't really want to eat this because I like the picture, I like the art. And we never have milk, by the way. I went to do a sausage gravy video cooking that, and when I mentioned that on Squirmy Wormy's live, he had said, "Oh yeah, you got to make sure to get the rawness out of the flour." And I was like, "Doesn't everybody say that in their videos?" And he's like, "Oh no, not quite." And I was like, "So I guess there's more of a reason for me to do it than not." But we go back to, I also don't have any milk. I don't drink milk. I'm not a fan. So we usually don't have it. Like I have to for my recipes that involve it, you know. But it's not today. Oh man. Yep. So about 11 o'clock. That's what you're saying? No, that's not what you said at all. Angel, damn it, I forgot the time. 12 at the latest. Okay. I'll be there. Thank you for saying that that you were okay with me being on your stream and whatever, Doug, because I don't know. You know, when you show up in that back room of StreamYard, and if somebody clicks, you know, add on to the stage or whatever it is, who knows, man? I bet a lot of people get insulted because you don't want to do that right then, right? That seems silly. And I don't know. I mean, like, that's one of those like, ooh, you fucked me forever. Now I'm your enemy, and you make a new troll. I guess I don't know. Farmers making a lot of alts of people. Yeah, good business. Yeah, people aren't interested in watching me either. So, but yeah, there's a couple of people who try to pick at me. The thing is, first of all, if I ask you mods to time somebody out, I said it before, I will again. Give them 40 minutes. I'll probably disappear in 30 anyway. But if they feel so pressed that they want to come back with their real name 40 minutes later, it's fine. If they want to create alts, I mean, I'm skeptical of everybody. You guys know that, man. Angel got put through the ringer when Angel was a 16-year-old Mexican boy. Because you're just a profile, you know? And that was me who gave her all that hassle. I'm a tough sell. If I didn't think it was my idea, it's hard to do. But thank you very much for that, DJ. And I have a notebook, you know, and then I come up straight up ask people, because some people are just totally toxic, and I'm like, hey, I thought you said something good about that guy, and they better explain themselves or else, because I just ignore them. Or else. No, I mean, you know, not that it's such a detriment to them. They don't care, you know. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, that's right. It's hard to clone personalities. A lot of times I catch people speaking in a different way. There will always be alts. That's right. And some people think that's quality just to have, like, you know, a number, like somebody who clicks subscribe, somebody who is talking, even though they're talking in a detrimental way. I don't need that shit, you know. It says there's 4 people watching or something right now. 4 people that are real is everything to me. It's nothing else, you know. I saw an Alt of Angel. I was convinced by one of them a little bit, but it was fake for sure. Mashed potatoes rule. Oh no! Keep the boxer's name out of the public, okay? There's an end piece. People like that shit. There's a golden, velvety smoothness about this that my mom's brownies don't have. I agree with that, Angel. Real is so much more value. I don't know what the percentage is. Maybe it's like 1 real equals 40 bullshit. I don't know. I can do a panel, but just like I was saying before, well, it's a wild endeavor, because when people come on deck, you can, like, say, I see you there, but I'll get to you. You can ignore them, or you can put them up right away. So far, I'm not ready for those intricacies. Let's put it that way. I'm not ready for those intricacies, because people will get pissed off. Maybe even you. Right now, I'm just shooting the shit, but, you know, sometimes I'm kind of doing a show. It's kind of like when you said the other day, Doug, for the 4 people watching. Yeah, for sure, for the 4 people watching, but 3 more groups of 5 watched it later. You know, this I'm not going to post up there, because I'm just talking, you know. I'm not teaching anybody anything. No real content. I'm just chilling. I mean, if you guys don't like this voice face, then you're going to go, right? It makes you nervous. That's right. And I don't want you to have that sort of trepidation, like, or myself or whatever. Like, if we create a panel and then somebody is like, no, you can't come in today, like, bam, and they kick you out or whatever, man, you'll feel terrible, right? That isn't worth it. That isn't worth it. Not yet. We'll get there. We'll get there when our progress comes. There's another thing with panels. You know, there's a delay. You're listening to yourself. You're listening to them. You have to figure out how to do the timing right, not step on everybody. So there's a lot of work involved, you know? Yeah. And you'd rather have someone in the virtual room, maybe. But if you had someone next to you, then you wouldn't have to worry about, you know, accounting for the delay, not stepping on each other's words, that sort of thing. So if you had a next to you person, and then you guys were running the panel. Yeah, people are everywhere. They're lurking. You know, you might delete them with best efforts. You might block them from your channel, but they're still going to watch. They're still going to make alts. They're still going to spoof you. I don't know if DJ's still in the house, but DJ, I did want to ask you about something. You talked about going to like a VR sort of chat or VR sort of comedy rooms, and I've seen some of that demonstrated, and I just think that's awesome. So you got actual people that have avatars in a room, and they're waiting their turn to go up there and do their minutes. That shit is awesome to me. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. I think that's a good future opportunity for people who are good at comedy, and it's also a good opportunity for me to people who, you know, see people who are totally whacked out and really have something to make me laugh about, you know? Yeah, I know they do. I know. And there are like serious celebrities that have signed up for some of the VR stuff too. And I bet they're contractually obligated to do a few minutes in whatever they're endorsing. And it's like when people in the day were like, you can join my League of Legends clan. And I'm like, yeah. Who did you farm that shit out to, you know? Whatever. Not that I play video games, but I understand and I try to watch the modern socialization shit. Where is the VR comedy? Well, any platform you may frequent, I think. But DJ, you got the specifics? Let us know. I think wherever people gather, they're trying to make each other laugh, right? Yeah, I figured that. Every format, that's what I meant. Like, you'd already be in the know if you had a fucking headset, right? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's an awesome opportunity. It's crazy what opportunities are now, you know. When I was in high school and, you know, we had to make a demo tape, then I had to copy them all. You know, I had to go to I went to in Greenbelt Mall, they have this place called Dollar City. It's still there. It's great. But I got 3 for $1 real shit cassettes, and we sold 220 for my first band in high school, you know. But if we just had VR rooms to go in and like perform, you know, those sort of things back in those days, that would be great. You were thinking about my injury. Divine intervention, right. But do I have an injury? I have a lot of injuries, I guess. Oh, is there like a vibration feature, or is it just your mind, DJ? I mean, does it like, oh, sorry, I bumped into you, and you're like, woo. Or is it just like, my mind is so used to dealing with the inquiry. Okay, that's so much easier for me to understand. I don't know why I read injury. Right. Yeah, and your mind probably fills in a lot too, right? It's a cue. Yeah, I know how to spell inquiry myself. I just was like out of focus. Yeah, putting on that VR, you know, you're going to have some sensory deprivation as well. It might really freak you out. As far as I'm concerned, it might. I'm not made for it, man. I'll fall over, you know. What does a VR webcam do? I'm just trying to like, now we're talking about stacking tech, you know? Yeah, I believe that. I believe that my mind might take it to a place where I forget about the real world because I get distracted. I'm scatterbrained 100%. You guys notice that because I'll say, First of all, I'd like to, and then that first becomes another first. There's a moving goalpost in my life too. So yeah, I don't think I can like strap myself in. Yeah, I don't know, man. I used to walk around with headphones on all the time, but cocked so that I could hear, you know? Then I had friends like, I wear the noise canceling, and I'm like, aren't you afraid of I don't know, any impending sort of thing that you need to hear? I am. I'm high strung. Think I'm sprung. It is weird. It is weird, but it's going to be fun. Should you choose to accept it. I'd rather you guys scream cap the environment for me, show it to me in video. I'll stay on my side of the glass, so to speak. Nothing wrong with weird. It's just the weird that you're willing to accept. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like sometimes my mind will get so funky that I'll step up to the curb from the ground and start feeling wavery. Now, I worked as a roofer, and I just put all my shit aside, you know, and there would be all that stuff like, we need somebody to go up there, but it's kind of and I'd be like, I'll do it. You know, and my mind is way different when I'm getting paid. My father was like, don't you dare go up there and work without a harness. We didn't have harnesses. And he was like, if you die, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I said, that's okay, I'll be dead. Finishing up gifts to the garden. I believe that, DJ. I would fall for that. Yeah, you better smoke first. Get your mind focused. She's gonna smoke a tree cloud or something. I'm not a meme. I'm not meme. Emoticon. I'm not like up on that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can barely walk the curb in the morning. You know. I tried to help somebody with his fear of heights and stuff when I was roofing. I put down a mat on the floor, like, you know, little 3x4. I mean 3 feet or whatever. And I was like, just stand there, okay? Stand there. And just imagine if you have this much room, it doesn't matter how far up you are. You're not going anywhere, right? But your anxiety, your mind, your fears, it'll all play on you. And yeah, you put on the VR too much. I mean, what is real anymore? It's a projection. It's like, okay, dyslexia is also a bitch for me. So that's something too. It's kind of hard to understand for people who don't have that. But let's say I get on the metro rail, the train. It's going that way, but the seats face both ways. So if I sit backwards or something and I'm going that way, I might get real confused and just convince myself I'm going the wrong way. This isn't even VR. This is just choosing a vehicle out of my control. And I might get off and be like, I'm not going the right way. I swear. I just can't visualize it. Oh shit, is my brownie gone? No, there's more. Now it's gone. Uh-oh. Angel, you got about 25 minutes to go on now because inch and a half heart attack. In masonry, I was very happy to make scaffolding where you make it from the ground up and just keep going, keep going. I love that. We didn't do new construction, we did repairs and we did improvements. So we did a lot of chimneys, you know. You got to build a lot of scaffolding to do a chimney. But I love doing that. That was so much fun. I love strength in flexibility. I believe that things can be very strong if they are movable, if they are malleable, if they adjust to the ebb and flow, to the wind. One plank to the other that's overlapping, yeah. Yeah, it'll freak you out, you know, it really will. But when I'm getting paid, I'm a machine. You know, you can hand me if you hand me 2 eggshells right now, I'll probably nearly throw up. But if you gave me your household trash, like when I was working in the recycle center or whatever, and I could smell rotten chicken and there's biting ants crawling up my arm and whatever, and I'm getting paid, it doesn't affect me. I mean, I did a lot of my construction high too, so I was too calm to have a heart attack maybe. I'll tell you something hilarious. When we had to go and clean brick, we had to build scaffolding, go up there, clean brick with hydrochloric acid, you know. Well, I always made my friend get under. He was a couple stories below. So I'd be scrubbing, the hydrochloric acid would hit me. What? Horrible for him, but that was hilarious to me. I would just be up there dying all day. Like, just burning. He's dead now. It's all at peace. Okay, you'll be back soon. Many love and hope to see yins. Yeah. Yins and yous guys is all good. All right, I'm going to be dipping out too because... No. She said another... I don't know what her timer says. It looks like another hour now. Maybe I can't read anymore. Yeah, I'm going to be dipping out. I'm not going to keep this. I guess we found a couple of holes or a word that rhymes with that in this area, and I'll take care of them in the background. That'll take me 20 minutes, so... Angel, figure out your shit. We'll be there. Everybody, see you later. We got a lot to do. Sure.